What's going on, everybody? It's Treyding here, and today we are going to be talking about developing your trading plan. Specifically, we're going to be taking a quiz on developing your trading plan. This will help us discuss the topic. This will help me give my thoughts around trading plans, and it'll allow you guys some interactivity. Take the quiz along with me, look at the answers, see how good you are at this stuff. If you get a lot of questions wrong, maybe it's something you need to study more. Now, I put a lot of emphasis on trading plans. As you guys have been following along my channel, I've created a whole automated system that is now my trading plan. So I'm very, very keen on this stuff. So it'll be an interesting quiz to take. By the way, this website that I'm getting these quizzes from is called Baby Pips. Sorry, it looks like it's a Forex trading guide. I have no idea who this is, what this website is. I'm not affiliated at all. I will put this link in the description down below. If I'm going to be using their quizzes for my content, I can at least give them some credit. So if you want to look at these quizzes yourself, there's a link in the description down below. Hit like, hit subscribe, and let's see how good we are at developing your own trading plan quiz. Okay, there's only 14 questions in this one, so shouldn't take too long. True or false? Having a trading plan helps maximize thinking when you are in the heart of trading. Helps maximize thinking when you're in the heart of trading. That would be false. The whole point of a trading plan is that, I say this all the time, you create your plan while the markets are closed, right? I don't want you all trying to make a trading plan when the markets are open at all, and especially not while you're in a trade. Because once the markets are open, especially once you're in a trade, your emotions are already going, right? You don't want to get down, oh no, I'm down a little bit of money, I have to change my whole trading plan now because I'm down a little bit of money. No, that's not how it works. Prove a trading plan that works over time and stick to that. Definitely intraday. If you start to notice in your logging, in your your trade logging, that you've gone through a week or 2 weeks maybe of excessive downtrend more than normal, maybe then you start to look at how you can change your trade plan. But once again, do it after hours because you do not want to be thinking while you're trading. That's the whole point. So having a trading plan helps maximize thinking. I'm saying that is false and that is correct. Once again, the point of the trade plan is to take away the thinking. What do I do in my trades now? Literally, I watch my code, take trades on SPY. I take trades on SPY. I don't have to think at all in the trading that I'm doing now. And let me tell you, it is awesome. True or false, having a trading plan allows you to trade with less emotion and stress. This is true. We talk about this all the time. If you have a trade plan that you have proven over time is profitable, you're not going to freak out when you take a red trade, when you have red days. You're going to be fine because you know, first off, you know what the max loss and the max drawdown of the system are. So you know what you're relatively comfortable with losing. Of course, you could hit new max loss numbers, but relatively you know what you can lose in each trade. So you go into that, you size properly so that you're comfortable with that. And then when you do take that losing trade, when you have that red day, maybe you have 2 or 3 red days in a row, you don't start to panic because you know you have a proven plan that shows you over time if you just keep trading the plan like you're supposed to, you will make money. And trust me, that helps with emotion and stress so much. So, sorry, let me read it again. Allows you to trade with less emotions. That is true. Next. There are 2 types of wins, a justified one and an unjustified one. An unjustified win is, cool, this is a really cool question. So far, I really like this quiz. I'm gonna stop saying I talk about this, but not all green trades are good trades. Not all red trades are bad trades. If you follow your strategy and have a red trade, that's okay. If you break your set strategy and have a green trade, that is equally not okay. Stick to your strategy. So let's go ahead and read the answers. You took the trade and won. That's what matters. You created a detailed trading plan and follow the plan. When you win but do not follow the plan, it doesn't matter. So wait, a justified win is when you follow your trading plan. I would assume, yeah, justified is when you follow your trading plan. Unjustified is when you don't and you win anyway. But we don't want to be doing that. We want to follow the dang plan. It's not all about just, well, okay, I was about to say it's not all about the money. It is all about the money, but if you start not breaking your plan, you start taking away that equitable edge that you have over the market over time. Yes, it might work that one time, but if you continue doing that, it's not going to work because you're not trading your proven plan, right? And that's the point. It's not about winning the trade you're in right now. It's about trading the plan that's going to continuously have you winning trades for the next 12 months, hell, for the rest of your life. You will have to probably update it. Market conditions are always changing, but it's not about winning the trade you're in right now. So many people get so hung up in that. Anyway, next question. Having a trading plan helps tip the blank to work in your favor. The law of averages, the lemon law, the house to work in your favor. This seems semantical. I think they're trying to say here that having a trading plan, if you have a plan, it gives you that higher win rate. It gives you a statistical advantage is what they're trying to say. It gives you a statistic. You can define a statistical advantage via a trading plan, and that's how you beat the market, right? It's not just random trading. Ooh, look, I'm going to take this trade because I think it's going to go up. Take the word "I think" out of your vocabulary and watch how your trading changes. Start saying like, okay, 65% of the time, if I take this trade, I'm going to make money. That's the kind of stuff you want to start saying. I don't really know. Tip the house in your favor, the law of averages in your favor. If you tip the house in your favor, that's like the house edge in gambling. Law of averages. I don't think it really matters. I'm going to guess law of averages. If I get it wrong, I get it wrong. Okay, I got it right. But either way, it's all about giving you that statistical edge. That's what a trading plan helps to do. The first step in building a trading plan is take a realistic, holistic view of yourself. Ask yourself which pairs you will trade. Pairs you will trade has to do with Forex, by the way. That's your dollar versus yen, dollar versus pound, that thing. Take a partial view of yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and think that this is take a realistic, holistic view of yourself. That is a very important first step. If you're going to develop a trading plan, what kind of trader do you want to be? What's your risk tolerance like? How long do you want to be in trades? How comfortable are you? How much money are you comfortable with losing in each trade? Those kind of questions are one to understand of yourself. It's important. Everybody is wired differently. We're all going to trade a little bit differently. It's important to understand your own strengths and what your own comfortabilities are before you develop your own trading plan. Once again, that's why it's also so important not to just go copy somebody else's, because that person might be much more comfortable losing more money, or maybe you're more comfortable losing more money than they are. Maybe you want to be in trades a little bit longer than they do. They want to scalp. They want to get in and out faster. So it's all about taking that realistic, holistic view of yourself as the first step is what I'm going to go with. We got it correct. We are 5 for 5 so far. True or false, if you're looking for a thrill and want to make, that's a very, we're just throwing slang in now. Want to make consistent cash while you're at it, then the Forex market is just for you. I'm going to say the same question with stock market. We're stock traders here. Once again, seems like this website is for Forex, but it all aligns together. False. This is asking, do you want a fun hobby? I think that's what this is asking. And no, if you're going to be a profitable trader, trading, it's weird to say, and I can kind of speak to this because I was really like this when I got started. When I first started trading, I lost nights of sleep. I lost hours of sleep because I was so excited for the next day to wake up and go trade. I really was super excitable by trading, and that's really not where you want to be. You want to be a commodities trader, right? This stuff is hard. It's not fun. Treat it like a job. Treat it like you're taking statistical advantages. It's not just fun, magic, yay. The answer here is false. Send it to the next one. Hopefully that makes sense. Any questions, comments about any of this stuff, just let me know in the comment section. I'll answer the best I can. Goals should be specific and measurable so that you can track your progress and see if you're improving. Which of the following is a good example of a goal that is specific and measurable? I want to make a lot of money. I want to make money every week. I will analyze the charts of 8 major pairings every morning. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and assume I will analyze the charts of 8 major pairs every morning. That is measurable. It gives you an actual number. The I want to make a lot of money, or that's definitely not that one. I want to make money every week even isn't measurable. How much money do you want to make each week? And that's even each week is probably too short of a time frame. If you want to set some kind of monetary goal, be like, I set myself a goal this year that I want to make 30% of my account. I want 30% gains in my account this calendar year. That is one of my goals. That is a more specific and more actual measurable goal than just these two of I want to make money. I want to make money. So I'm going to go ahead and send this one. Correct. Go. 7 of 7. Halfway through the quiz. Haven't gotten one wrong yet. And it's created, once again, these quizzes help create really good conversation. That's kind of why I like doing them, along with the interactivity that comes with the questions. Your time availability will help determine your trading style. The shorter the time frame you are trading, the blank time you will need in front of the charts. The shorter the time frame you're trading, the more or less or same time you'll need in front of the charts. I'm going to go ahead and assume it's same, even though you're trading a shorter time frame. I don't really know if I understand the question. Is it like asking literally how long you'll have to spend and in front of the charts trading? Because if you're trading shorter time frames, that answer could be less. Or is it asking how much time you need to study charts? I think no matter which time frame you're trading, you still need the same amount of study of charts. So I'm going to send same, but it might be less because it might be talking about just the literal physical time of trading. But I'm going to send same. I'm going to assume it's talking about study and send same. It was incorrect, so I guess it was literally talking about the shorter time frame. Then you can literally be trading for shorter time. But if you're going to trade shorter time frames, that doesn't mean you get to study less than someone that's trading a longer time frame, right? So there's two ways to take that question. I guess I took it a different way than the quiz made it, but still brought up a good point. True or false, swing traders need to spend less time in front of the computer. I would call that true. Once again, it depends, like what type of swing trader. Also, spend less time in front of the computer compared to what? I'm going to assume compared to day traders, and even day traders, what, scalpers? Because a swing trader definitely has to spend less time in front of the computer than a scalper. They don't have to stare at ticks like a scalper does. But there's even day traders that'll take a trade, set a stop loss, and walk away for the day. So this is another question that it just straight up doesn't have enough information. I'm going to send less, though. It's asking spend less. So I'm going to send true, but I don't have enough information. Incorrect. Whatever. I straight up don't think there's enough information in that question. Since it says incorrect, I'm assuming he's asking then a scalper or whatever. There's not enough information in that question. Send it to the next one. Drawdowns are an inevitable part of trading. Your tolerance for drawdowns will show how much you are willing to risk in order to meet your goals. Your tolerance for drawdowns will show how much you're willing to risk in order to meet your goals. I guess that's literally true. So drawdown, if you don't know what a drawdown is, that is the amount you come from peak. So I'm currently, not that it's a lot, I'm currently in a $100 drawdown because my max profit over the last 30 days is $1,200. I'm currently sitting at $1,100 up for the last 30 days. So I'm in a $100 drawdown. That's what a drawdown is. Inevitable part of trading, of course. Your tolerance for drawdowns will show, actually, you know what? There's a lot of clout to put into this first sentence. He's just making this a statement, and I kind of just skipped over it. But there's a lot of clout in just that sentence. Drawdowns are an inevitable part of trading. They will be part of your trade plan. There's no just some perfect world where you're going to make the perfect trade plan and never lose. So let's not skip over that statement too quickly. We'll show how much you're willing to risk. Yeah, it literally is showing you how much you're willing to risk. Yeah, cool. Developing a pre-market routine should help put you in the right mindset for trading. Which of the following should you probably exclude or avoid putting in your routine? Review yesterday's trades, check your fantasy sports team, get up to speed in market drivers by riding Pip. Oh, my man! Hey, go ahead and send the self-promotion in the quiz. Go on Pip Daddy's latest session recap. I feel that. I want you guys to watch Trading Stocks on YouTube every morning. That's part of your pre-market routine. The obvious question here, you don't check your fantasy sports tabs. I think he was just looking for a plug there. I feel it. I like the hustle. A trading plan should always be a personalized plan that fits the individual goals, attitude to risk, and his or her situation in life. It's okay if it's patterned after the trader's significant other. I don't think that has anything to do with anything. Yeah, true. So your plan, once again, should include, do you want to be are you a full-time trader? Or do you have, do you need to make enough money trading to pay the bills? Are you looking to just subsidize your income? Things like that. How much money do you have to spend? How much money can you risk? All these things, it kind of goes back to the question we had earlier. What's one of the first steps you should take in creating a trading plan? Taking a internal holistic look at your life. This is just kind of leading towards that as well. And it is true. 2 questions left. It is always good to have a contingency plan. Which of the following would be a good plan B? Give your Starbucks barista your sign-in name. That is going to be not a good plan. Have a fax machine so you can fax your broker when you lose internet connection. Also not a good plan. Have a laptop, mobile device, and internet connection ready at all times. Yeah, good plan. And this is I don't know a whole lot. Well, I guess this be part of your plan. You definitely want to have your... First off, you want to be using a brokerage. You better be using a brokerage that has a phone number, that has support you can contact easily. If I can say one really good thing about Thinkorswim is that their support does answer very fast. I have had to contact them a couple of times about weird situations in my trades, and they do react really quickly. So that is nice. And, you want to have their number saved. You want to have your phone on you and charged just in case, internet can go out at any time while you're in a trade. You don't want to be stuck in that. Give your brokerage a call. Tell them to exit your trades. They will do that for you. Last question. You should only risk money that you can afford to lose. You use to pay for your groceries. You should risk all the money you have, since Forex stock market is a sure thing. I think you guys have all heard this. Only risk money you can afford to lose. And you define that money, you define that risk by your trading plan, by your back testing that defines maximum drawdown, right? That's how, once again, if you've been following along with my channel, I have sized up twice already. In the last month, I sized up twice because we're doing pretty well. Our trading plan has been doing pretty well. And I knew that I didn't want my account to go back under $25,000. I wanted my account to stay above PDT. I just crossed PDT not too long ago. So I'm sizing proportionately so that my max drawdown, which I calculate via my trading plan and back testing of that trading plan more specifically, but the trading plan is there, shows me how much money I can afford to lose in order to meet that goal, right? So, that's how you calculate this. But obviously the answer, only risk money you can afford to lose. So we got 12 right, 2 incorrect. I would like to argue that the 2 I got incorrect did not have enough information in the questions, but I'm not going to make excuses. 12 right, 2 incorrect is still good either way. And once again, I love this content. I think this is great content. First off, it's interactive, fun. Did you guys do well on that quiz? Hopefully you were looking through the answers yourself, deciding before I was deciding. I try to talk a little bit before I just dive right in. And if you did poorly, you probably want to study this stuff. And once again, it also just really helps create conversation around this stuff. So hopefully you get to learn along the way as well. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, if you want to see more of this content, please hit the like button. It's the easiest way to show me. If you're new around here, hit that red subscribe button. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and sign out of this video. I will catch you all in the next one.